Now Isaac was old, and his eyes were cloudy, and so he was not able to see. And he called his elder son Esau, and he said to him, "My son." And he responded, "Here I am." His father said to him, "You see that I am old, and I do not know the day of my death. Take your weapons, the quiver and the bow, and go out. And when you have taken something by hunting, make from it a small meal for me, just as you know I like, and bring it, so that I may eat and my soul may bless you before I die." And when Rebekah had heard this, and he had gone out into the field to fulfill his father's order, she said to her son Jacob, "I heard your father speaking with your brother Esau, and saying to him, 'Bring to me from your hunting, and make me foods, so that I may eat and bless you in the sight of the Lord before I die. Therefore, now my son, agree to my counsel. And go straight to the flock, and bring me 2 of the best young goats, so that from them I may make meat for your father, such as he willingly eats. Then, when you have brought these in and he has eaten, he may bless you before he dies.'" He answered her, "You know that my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am smooth. If my father should lay hands on me and perceive it, I am afraid lest he think me willing to mock him, and I will bring a curse upon myself, instead of a blessing." And his mother said to him, "Let this curse be upon me, my son. Yet listen to my voice, and go directly to bring what I said." He went out, and he brought, and he gave to his mother. She prepared the meats, just as she knew his father liked. And she clothed him with the very fine garments of Esau, which she had at home with her. And she encircled his hands with little pelts from the young goats, and she covered his bare neck. And she gave him the small meal, and she handed him the bread that she had baked. When he had carried these in, he said, "My father." And he answered, "I'm listening. Who are you, my son?" And Jacob said, "I am Esau, your firstborn. I have done as you instructed me. Arise, sit and eat from my hunting, so that your soul may bless me." And again Isaac said to his son, "How were you able to find it so quickly, my son?" He answered, "It was the will of God, so that what I sought met with me quickly." And Isaac said, "Come here, so that I may touch you, my son, and may prove whether you are my son Esau, or not." He approached his father, and when he had felt him, Isaac said, "The voice indeed is the voice of Jacob. But the hands are the hands of Esau." And he did not recognize him, because his hairy hands made him seem similar to the elder one. Therefore, blessing him, he said, "Are you my son Esau?" He answered, "I am." Then he said, "Bring me the foods from your hunting, my son, so that my soul may bless you." And when he had eaten what was offered, he also brought forth wine for him. And after he finished it, he said to him, "Come to me and give me a kiss, my son." He approached and kissed him. And immediately he perceived the fragrance of his garments. And so, blessing him, he said, "Behold, the smell of my son is like the smell of a plentiful field, which the Lord has blessed. May God give to you, from the dew of heaven and from the fatness of the earth, an abundance of grain and wine. And may the peoples serve you, and may the tribes reverence you. May you be the Lord of your brothers, and may your mother's sons bow down before you. Whoever curses you, may he be cursed, and whoever blesses you, may he be filled with blessings." Scarcely had Isaac completed his words, and Jacob departed, when Esau arrived. And he brought his father foods cooked from his hunting, saying, "Arise, my father, and eat from your son's hunting, so that your soul may bless me." And Isaac said to him, "But who are you?" And he answered, "I am your firstborn son, Esau." Isaac became frightened and very astonished. And wondering beyond what can be believed, he said, "Then who is he that a while ago brought me the prey from his hunting, from which I ate, before you arrived? And I blessed him, and he will be blessed." Esau, having heard his father's words, roared out with a great outcry. And, being confounded, he said, "But bless me also, my father." And he said, "Your twin came deceitfully, and he received your blessing." But he responded, "Justly is his name called Jacob. For he has supplanted me yet another time. My birthright he took away before, and now, this second time, he has stolen my blessing." And again, he said to his father, "Have you not reserved a blessing for me also?" Isaac answered, "I have appointed him as your lord, and I have subjugated all his brothers as his servants. I have reinforced him with grain and wine, and after this, my son, what more shall I do for you?" And Esau said to him, Have you only one blessing, father? I beg you, bless me also. And when he wept with a loud wail, Isaac was moved, and he said to him, in the fatness of the earth, and in the dew of heaven from above, will your blessing be, you will live by the sword, and you will serve your brother. But the time will arrive when you will shake off and release his yoke from your neck. Therefore, Esau always hated Jacob, for the blessing with which his father had blessed him. And he said in his heart, the days will arrive for the mourning of my father, and I will kill my brother Jacob. These things were reported to Rebekah. And sending and calling for her son Jacob, she said to him, Behold, your brother Esau is threatening to kill you. Therefore, now my son, listen to my voice. Rise up and flee to my brother Laban, in Haran. And you will dwell with him for a few days, until the fury of your brother subsides. And his indignation ceases, and he forgets the things that you have done to him. After this, I will send for you and bring you from there to here. Why should I be bereaved of both my sons in one day? And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob accepts a wife from the stock of this land, I would not be willing to live.